The news arrived like a discordant note, a sudden jarring interruption in the rhythm of 1,000 lives. It was as if the world had hit a wrong chord, one that reverberated through every heart tuned to the frequency of music. It was a day that began like any other, full of promise and the usual hum of the music industry. The city was alive with the sounds of creativity, the buzz of new projects, and the excitement of upcoming tours. But then, the silence. A specific kind of silence, the one that follows a profound shock, a loss too immense to immediately comprehend. It was a silence that seemed to echo louder than any sound, a void that swallowed the vibrant energy of the day. Reports started to filter through, fragmented at first, then coalescing into a dreadful certainty. The pieces of the puzzle came together, painting a picture no one wanted to see. A plane crash. San Diego. The words felt heavy, laden with the weight of tragedy, and with it, a name that resonated deeply within the heart of the music world, Dave Shapiro, a name synonymous with passion, talent, and an unyielding love for music. The air itself seemed to thicken with disbelief, as if refusing to carry such heavy tidings. It was a collective gasp, a moment where time seemed to stand still. This was not just any accident, it felt personal to so many. The loss was intimate, touching the lives of those who had been inspired by his work. The music for a moment seemed to stop. The melodies that once filled the air were replaced by a haunting stillness. The vibrant, pulsating heart of countless tours, festivals, and careers suddenly faced an unexpected pause. It was as if the very soul of the music industry had been momentarily silenced. For those who had worked alongside Dave, for the bands he championed, and for the fans whose lives were soundtracked by the artists he brought to the forefront, the world tilted on its axis. The loss was deeply felt, a void that seemed impossible to fill. The loss was immediate, palpable, and its ripples began to spread outwards, touching shores far beyond the Californian coast where the tragedy unfolded. It was a global mourning, a testament to the far-reaching impact of his work. It was a day the music truly stumbled, its vibrant energy dimmed by an unthinkable event. The world of music would never be the same, forever marked by the loss of a true visionary. The airplane, a Cessna 550 business jet, began its journey from Montgomery Gibbs Executive Airport. Shortly after takeoff, something went terribly, catastrophically wrong. The jet came down in Murphy Canyon, a residential area known as Tierra Santa. Witnesses described hearing a deafening boom, an explosion that shattered the afternoon's calm. Amongst those confirmed to be on board was Dave Shapiro, a name synonymous with groundbreaking music and unwavering artist advocacy. Emergency services rushed to the scene, their sirens wailing a mournful song that cut through the stunned silence of the neighborhood. Who was Dave Shapiro? To those outside the intricate workings of the music industry, his name might not have been instantly recognizable, yet his influence was felt far and wide. But within its core, particularly in the realms of alternative rock and heavy music, Dave Shapiro was a legend. His presence was a cornerstone in these genres. He was a highly influential booking agent, a role that often operates behind the scenes but is utterly crucial to the lifeblood of any touring artist. Without agents like him, many tours would never see the light of day. More than that, he was the co-founder of Sound Talent Group, an agency that quickly established itself as a powerhouse. This agency became a beacon for artists seeking genuine representation. Dave was not just an agent, he was a visionary, a man who could spot potential where others might not. His keen eye for talent was unmatched. His impact was particularly profound in shaping the careers of numerous bands that would go on to define their genres. He nurtured their growth and helped them navigate the complexities of the music world. Groups like The Devil Wears Prada and Pierce the Veil owed a significant part of their journey and success to Shapiro's guidance. His strategic insights and unwavering support were invaluable. He was instrumental in helping to push heavy music, often considered a niche market, further into the mainstream consciousness. His efforts broadened the audience for these genres. He understood the artists he worked with, not just as commodities, but as creators with a unique voice. This deep understanding fostered trust and long-lasting relationships. The news of Dave Shapiro's untimely death sent an immediate and profound wave of sorrow throughout the international music community. Tributes began to pour in almost instantaneously, a digital deluge of grief, love, and remembrance. Members of bands whose careers he had meticulously helped build, like The Devil Wears Prada and Pierce the Veil, shared heartfelt messages. Venues that had hosted countless shows he'd booked, from intimate clubs to sprawling arenas, posted their condolences. Promoters, fellow agents, record label executives, and music journalists all chimed in, each sharing personal anecdotes or professional admiration. The grief was not confined to one genre or one country. It was a global outpouring for a man whose work had a truly international reach. Fans, too, felt the loss keenly. Social media platforms became a space for shared mourning, with fans expressing their sadness and offering support to the artists he represented. In the aftermath of such a devastating event, the immediate shock and grief are inevitably followed by a pressing need for answers. The investigation into the crash of the Cessna 550 in San Diego commenced swiftly, with the National Transportation Safety Board expected to lead the inquiry. Their task is a daunting one: to sift through the wreckage, analyze data, and interview witnesses to piece together the final moments of the flight. This process is crucial not only for providing closure to the families of the victims, but also for preventing similar incidents in the future. The investigation will be a lengthy and painstaking process, demanding expertise and precision. The sudden passing of Dave Shapiro has left an immediate and gaping void in the music industry. For the bands he personally represented, the loss is multifaceted and deeply personal. He was not just their agent, he was their strategist, their advocate, their sounding board, and often, a crucial pillar of support. The intricate plans for tours, album releases, and long-term career trajectories now face an uncertain pause. The impact extends beyond his direct roster to the Sound Talent Group, the agency he co-founded. His leadership, vision, and the sheer force of his personality were integral to the agency's identity and success. The broader music scene, particularly within the alternative and heavy music genres that Dave championed, will also feel his absence profoundly. Promoters, venue owners, and festival organizers who relied on his expertise and his roster of quality artists will now need to forge new pathways and relationships. Though the curtain has tragically fallen on Dave Shapiro's life, his beat, the rhythm and passion he infused into the music world, will undoubtedly endure. His influence is felt in every chord struck and every lyric sung. His legacy is not merely etched in contracts signed or shows booked, but in the dreams he helped realize and the careers he propelled forward. But in the careers he launched, the artists he nurtured, and the countless lives he touched through his unwavering dedication, and the indelible mark he left on the landscape of modern music. His vision transformed venues into sanctuaries of sound and emotion. He was a visionary who saw the potential in sounds that others might have dismissed, always pushing boundaries and challenging norms. The artist Dave Shapiro represented, bands like The Devil Wears Prada and Pierce the Veil, are a testament to his keen ear and his ability to spot raw talent. Carry his legacy forward with every note they play. Beyond these established names, countless other musicians who may never have had a chance otherwise, tour managers, promoters, and behind-the-scenes professionals and industry professionals were touched by his mentorship. His guidance was a beacon for many navigating the complex music industry. His role in helping to push heavy and alternative music into the mainstream cannot be overstated. He championed genres that were often overlooked. Ultimately, Dave Shapiro will be remembered as more than just a legendary booking agent. He was a pioneer, a mentor, and a true lover of music. His beat, his unwavering commitment to the power of music truly does go on, resonating in the hearts of those he inspired, a lasting echo in the industry he so profoundly impacted. His spirit lives on in every performance, every song, and every artist he believed in.